Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Dishonored game.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Woo! Dishonored RPG by Modifius. Yay! And if I ever mispronounce that name, someone should tell me. But no one's corrected me yet. So, um, you okay there?
There's something very loud happening out back. I'm nosy.
Oh, it's just a party in the backyard that we're not invited to. Losers. But yeah, welcome to our game. I believe last time, um, James Graves got outsider napped.
Yeah.
And the other two did a stakeout with
Oh
two.
God.
Was it one of the Lord Rose's place too? Because you needed to sneak in and get some blackmail documents from his safe.
Mhm.
While on top of the roof, you met a very interesting person. A voyeur extraordinaire named Thomas. Yeah,
Tomas Hitchcock.
Yep.
I think it was Hancock, or was it Hitchcock? I don't know.
Who cares?
I feel like it was. Now that you say it, I think it might have been Hitchcock because I feel like we were making a joke about the really shitty name of that one TV show. The
Exactly.
the woman across from the woman in the window.
Yes. So yeah, so check out last episode. A lot happened, a lot of talking, a lot of communication, not a lot of action or anything, because we were waiting for our we were waiting for the other member of our party to rejoin us after a week of stuff.
Waiting for the guy that can actually pick locks.
I can pick locks sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, did I miss anything? Anything else important happened last session?
We did pay off some of the staff in Lord Rose's home to tell us a little bit more about what the layout is like and everything.
Oh, yeah, the two roommates.
Yes. And I think we determined, so like we had initially planned on sneaking in during the party, but after talking about it, we realized that that might actually be harder because during the party, any staff that go upstairs are going to instantly be known that they are not right because the staff know that they're not allowed upstairs at all that day. But and like the only person with keys to that room is going to be like super careful of them. But earlier that day might be better. And basically we were like discussing what our plan was and we turned around and James just freaking vanished.
Whee! I have that habit.
Yeah. So
I think after our day of like spying, we made our way back to the apartment hoping to run into him.
So with that, we'll cut to the right beforehand when James turned around to a youngish gentleman with black eyes, and next thing you know, James, you're in a somewhat brightish world, but it's like different. If you play the game, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's like floating chunks of rock and stuff and half-built buildings and stuff like that. It is the outsider's land. It's, I don't know what was the name for it. Just
The void.
the other word, the void. Yes, the void. And you see the outsider, who you've met once before when you gain the mark upon your hand. As that stands before you. It's like, well, James, it's been some time since I've communicated with you.
True.
So what have you been doing lately, James?
Well, was arrested. No, I'm not arrested. Mostly just odd jobs.
Sorry, I had the McDonald's down in Dunwall. McDonald's sponsorables. So you've haven't exactly been doing a lot in the world.
Not yet.
I think you should do better. Like, I don't give my powers just because I like your face. I give my mark to people who I find interesting and who might use the mark for greater things. I expect you to do greater things.
Do you have any suggestions on greater things?
Well, one person who received the mark essentially saved the Empire. Another one created one of the largest gangs in the city. Another one went batshit crazy and is really obsessed with me still. She keeps calling me.
I mean, I can do one of those things probably.
Preferably not the last one.
Well, no guarantees.
Yes. There's only a handful of other people with this mark, so please do something more than just get yourself arrested. That's quite dull.
I will do my best.
And also remember to seek out the runes to gain more power.
Yeah, should probably start doing that.
Yes. Anyway, I believe your friends have been preparing a interesting evening for all of you. Now, make sure you go and do something with your life. Make me proud. And as he,
Yes, Dad.
yes, Daddy Outsider.
Ew.
Don't like it.
You can call me Puppy.
No. Mm-mm.
No.
Don't like that.
So with a wave of the hand, the world changes, and you're in your apartment as Terra and Vask walk in.
Oh, hey. Where
Oh,
the
hey.
fuck have you been all day?
Just had to do some shopping. You know how it is.
No,
Figured-
we spent the entire day fucking scoping out the house.
Well, I figured we need supplies for that, so you know.
All right, well, what did you get?
Information.
Mm.
A knife.
Information on.
Definitely not how to get arrested.
Did you get arrested?
What?
I don't know. The way you said it makes it sound like you kind of got arrested.
No, he has information on how not to get
Yeah,
arrested.
yeah. See, he fixed it.
Okay, well, we got actually helpful information
Okay,
other
well,
than
that's good.
don't get arrested again, which I felt would be a pretty standard considering we almost drowned the last time.
Well,
So, the study where Lord Rose keeps the safe is always locked. The only people that have the key are the lords, the major domo, the housekeeper. The housekeeper, normally on a normal day, whoever is on cleaning duty that day, she will give the key to them. And we were like, oh, that sounds great. That's fantastic. We'll just pose as cleaning crew and get in that way. But on the day of the party, no one is on cleaning duty in the study. So the only people who are going to have the key are the Lord and the Major Domo. So that's not going to work. We did find out, though, that there is a secret entrance in the basement that some of the staff would be willing to let us in through. It's just a matter of when we want to do it.
So it's either go in on the night of the party or go in on a different night as staff.
Yes. And the reason that might be helpful, so I was thinking not necessarily a different night, but maybe like early that day before the party. Because he also has this thing where apparently he is a man of habit. And every other day, like clockwork, he goes and visits someone. If he is out of the building, I think that makes our life easier, especially because we have learned he is apparently a crack shot and always armed.
I would prefer not getting shot.
Same, yeah. I know that it was said that he always has a bodyguard with him. Is the bodyguard and the major domo the same person?
No. At least usually not.
Okay. So we'll still have to deal with the major domo, but
They're two separate people.
presumably he wouldn't have any reason to be hanging out in the study without the Lord anyway, so. The one issue that we're having with using the secret entrance, though, is that the only way to get from the outside to the inside, you have to go through the sewers. So if we do that, we're gonna stink like sewers and be more easily detected.
I mean, going in before might not be the worst idea anyway. They're going to be all busy and probably distracted anyway. So if we have a disguise in,
That's what I was
gonna
thinking,
just-
like
yeah.
come in dressed as like catering staff or like the people who set up like the tables and shit. The other reason that I'm much more suddenly hesitant about the party is that we also learned that apparently occasionally when it's a very, very important meeting, he'll bring it, or a very, very important party, he'll bring in a wall of light
Oh,
to guard the door.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck with that.
No.
Which of course there is we can get out through the secret exit, but like would prefer to just completely avoid that altogether. Let's see. Oh, apparently the person he visits every other day is his cousin.
Any chance we could use that? I don't know, kidnap his cousin or something. If he's a man of habits, doing something that would throw his habit off might throw him off completely.
Mm,
He might put more of a guard up, though.
That's true.
yeah. We did also talk to somebody who offered to do a distraction for us at some point. He could get a group of friends to cause a ruckus, basically. Try and distract the guards away from at least the front of the building.
Worst idea.
Okay, so I'm liking the idea of going in the day before.
Yeah.
Trying to sneak in disguised as staff. Ooh, I had a thought. So we know that the vault has a key and a backup combination. And the combination is probably in his bedroom. I wonder if it'd be worth hitting the bedroom first in case we can't get the key or you happen to need both or something like that.
Why not?
Might as
Well, yeah. I was going to say it might take us a little longer that way, but
The bedroom is the floor directly above the study. I don't remember. Was there like a balcony on at the study or the bedroom?
I don't remember one.
The floor where the study is has a balcony.
Okay. We could maybe go out a bedroom window onto the balcony.
that might work.
And then we wouldn't have to worry about, we don't have to worry about any guards wandering the grounds proper, which honestly, probably not super concerned about if they just think it's a regular day, not a party.
That's, yeah. At that point, we could probably just go, well, I mean, how many disguises do we have? Like, do we all have disguises or is it just a couple of us?
I know that for, I don't remember. I know that we talked to Honest Frank.
All of you can get like a disguise, but the invitation
Yeah.
was only for two. So two you could go in as like a
Nobles.
noble. The other one would have to go in as a servant or something like that.
I think we could get waitstaff costumes very easily for all of us, though.
Probably.
I like this plan. Do we want to do the distraction on the day that we break, on the day we were breaking in?
That would make the most
Or
sense
save
to
that in
me.
case we fuck up and need it for the party?
We could always just have a signal.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that. We gotta figure out what the signal is.
If Tomas is always watching, could always just be like reflective something or other through the window
Yeah.
to get his attention.
That's smart, yeah. By the way, our distraction is a peeping Tom named Tomas.
So,
Oh god, that's right. For payment, he asked for fucking underwear.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was just his payment. I mean, we still have to pay
Well,
him
yeah,
for the other
obviously.
guys.
He's a perv.
Yeah, he wanted money, but he also said if you're going in, also he would like you to do that too.
And since we would already be in there, I mean, might as well grab it.
Just get him Lord Rose's boxers.
I think he specified he wanted one of the.
He did, but I'm an asshole. All right, he told us that he would need about a day and a half to get them together. So
When's
As
the
of-
party and when is he Lord Rose visiting his cousin?
I think the morning. So assuming like last session was a Thursday. The party is in 2 days or 3 days. He went and visited his cousin yesterday, right? Or today, like last session. So So I think that would put it at on the equivalent of Saturday, the party will be there and he will be visiting his cousin that same afternoon.
Do we want to try for then? And then if we don't manage it during the day, we
Come back during the
Sneak in.
party.
come back during the party?
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
All right.
All right.
I
That
think
should
that's the plan.
give Tomas time to rally his crew of people. I think he said he was just gonna go ahead and get them. We didn't have to like tell him that yes, we wanted that distraction, right?
We'd still need to pay like up front first, half of it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Well, yeah, I mean, they're not gonna do a distraction and maybe get shot for free.
I thought you said his payment was underway.
That's
His.
his. Once we're in,
His crew. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. He said 40 coin could get 5 people to do a distraction, half now, half upon completion of said distraction.
And I can cover that.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue it because the fucking wait staff drained my pocketbook dry. Yeah, you were out shopping. We were out paying for information out the ass.
Oh. Sometimes it just be that way.
All right. Anything else we need to plan for? Prep and whatnot?
Do we have an alternate escape route?
Sewer.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have an alternate escape route?
I throw you over the fence.
I'm good with that.
Basically. Did you tell us how tall the wall is?
It was 30 feet or something.
Jesus.
20
Yeah,
feet.
it was tall enough that we could barely see over it unless we got onto like a next building or two.
Mhm. Yeah,
So the wall is like 20 feet tall.
something like that. Yeah, I just can't remember off the top of my head, but that's why we should have listened to last session.
Yeah.
But who does that?
All right. Well, I guess let's maybe reach out to those staff and see if we can get added to the catering team.
Hmm.
And go get costumes from Honest Frank.
Yep. He's the honestest.
Mhm. Okay.
So
Yeah. So, do we want to split up for that, or? But we have a full day. We can get together.
Yeah, we can just say we split up and then just kind of skip ahead if we're
That's
not
true,
really
yeah.
gonna do anything else.
I don't.
Because Vask can go over and go to Tomas and pay him and do that. Then you guys can go and get costumes and permissions from the other staff and whatnot. And we can, if there's nothing else we're going to do,
Alright.
then we can do that.
So who's first?
Okay. So I guess we'll go talk to the staff women that we talked to before, we didn't ask their names, but I feel like that was deliberate.
I mean, it's usually best not to.
Yeah.
So you rush back over to their house. Are you doing this next day or the same day?
The next day, because it's probably getting late now. Because we spent many hours on that roof watching Lord Rose.
So you go there, you catch them as you see them walking out of their house. They're wearing their maid outfits and towards the work. One sees you and is like, "Oh, it's a friend from yesterday. How's it going?"
Hi, yeah. So we talked, and I believe you had mentioned maybe being able to help get us onto like the catering staff sometime soon. Is that a thing that you could help with, perhaps?
Oh, so you're looking for employment. Yeah, we can put you in. What kind of skills do you have?
What's
You're a
your
good hostess.
Well,
I
your
mean,
silence is telling. We
I
do.
mean, she is. She has 5 in talk.
That's why I said it.
Well, we can put in good wording. Then we can see if we have a thing. Do you like cleaning?
Yeah, we can do cleaning. We were hoping for something pretty soon, if possible.
We can go and talk to the head housekeeper, and she'll can decide, or the butler, or the major domo, depending on where in the area you would be fitted.
Okay. And it's 3 of us. The me and the other gentleman you talked to, and
Gentlemen, that might be a little bit more interesting.
like they won't be able to be hired, do you think? Or
Oh, no, typically, we normally have the head housekeeper is the one we normally got the ins with, and she only hires the ladies for the housekeeping. But there are jobs for gentlemen. We just probably would have to talk to the butler.
yeah, for
Hmm.
all 3 of us, please.
And all 3 of you here.
Yes.
Vask is not. I do think James is.
Well, it's kind of hard for us to get you hired if someone isn't here, so we can start with you 2, and then if your other friend shows up, so what do we do? So follow us. We're gonna go start a shift soon.
I mean, they would know like what his skills are.
Oh, thanks.
It's pretty obvious. It's a real good cleaner.
I imagine they like. So I was under the impression they were going to put in like a good word, but apparently they were going to try and get us interviews today.
That's
Which,
a
like,
good word.
to be fair, we need because it needs to be pretty fucking fast. So yeah, I guess we're going with them.
They go in, they talk to some guards on the outside. They take you around to a side entrance. Like, this is the servants' entrance. We're not allowed in the front doors without permissions. We dirty up the place.
Noted.
You go in, and there's like, first area you walk into, it's clean, but it could use some repairs, and there's a bunch of just like lockers and stuff for people to hang up things. You see them take off their, some outerwear, put them up. It's like, yeah, this is where we put you take off of our outer shoes, you put the inner shoes on and stuff like that, because don't want to track mud if it's raining or whatever.
What kind of like security does a servant's entrance have?
There is a couple locks on the outside, and you do see what appears to be a guard on the inside sitting on a stool, just kind of like until everyone walked in. And he's like, oh, hello.
Okay.
You two, I don't know. And
Yeah, we're
then-
here for interviews.
Looks at the 2 ladies, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna go, and they talk to him for a bit to explain things, and they walk away to get the people. It's like, so you want some jobs here? It pays
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll see some shit, and you gotta learn not to report it.
I'm used to that.
We can handle that.
Yes. Some nobles have peculiar tastes when it comes to things.
Yeah, that's pretty standard.
I'm gonna keep an eye on you. Do anything shady. I'll make
Mhm.
sure that we deal with the shadiness.
Good to know.
Pulls out a little billy club. Yep. Break the rules. That's paddling.
Wish we had a way to contact Vask. Because I'm like, we have no way of contacting him to let him know where we are. At all.
Welcome to the world. Pre what? 2010? Pre 2005?
Hate this. It sucks.
Yeah, back when I was growing up, we didn't have ways of contacting people regularly. We were just like, hey, parents, we're going to go out
Back
and
in
we'll be
my
back when the
day.
lights turn on.
Since Vask was going to go visit Tomas,
hmm
it's like you're
You
muted.
might see us.
Yeah, I was, and like, what the hell? Already?
As you're waiting, we're cut to a Vask as he climbs a roof and just Tomas is in there. You see another guy sitting next to him, and they're just like, oh, yeah, change.
Well,
It's like, oh, you're back already?
Yeah.
Ah, pull up a chair.
No, won't be staying long. Just that we will be in. Just came to tell you we will be in need of your service. And he hands him the 20 coins.
It's like, good, good, good. When exactly? Yeah, it's going to take a bit to get the guys together. But any
Should be
details?
Saturday, then or whatever the next day and a half. So, not today or tomorrow.
Not good. It's going to take a bit. But yeah, that's my buddy here. We kind of stand around and hang out sometimes, drinking, wine and stuff.
Hang around, creep around.
His name is uh Johan.
Johan.
It's like, hello, I'm Johan.
Hello. I'm not here.
He reaches
Okay.
he reaches out to shake your hand.
Shake his hand, but it's just like, all right.
I get bored at home, so I come up here and watch the people.
Fair enough.
That's a really good thing. You ever just sit and watch people and make up stories about them?
Yes.
No.
You should. It is a fun way to pass time when you're bored.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Do I? Well, I guess I don't know. That's a pretty quick interaction. I don't think that you guys would have showed up in that time.
I can say as you are like climbing down, you might see them going past the gate down the road because they did catch the ladies as they're walking down.
Yeah,
And
I knew that Vask was gonna be in the area. I would be trying to keep like an eye out for him.
yeah, so I say as Vask, as you climb down and look, you see it's when you see them like pass through the gates to the actual house.
Well, try and go up to the guards in front of the gates, I guess.
Hey, what you trying to do?
My friends just went inside, and I think they left without me this morning.
If they left without you, I don't think they're your friends.
Well, acquaintances, but or work friends.
Friends. What are they doing here then?
I guess looking for a job, and they left me behind.
Oh, those are some shitty friends if they're going to go get jobs and just left you behind. Are you sure you want to even talk to them? Sure, you could do better.
I probably could, but
Wow.
you know, I don't like to hold grudges. Maybe it just slipped their mind.
I mean, you should if they treat you like that. You should find some friends who will treat you well.
Yeah.
And ones that like respect you for who you are.
Anyway, can I go beat up with them real quick?
Mm, we're gonna have to send someone to verify your story. Quincy, go check him
Okay.
out. See, one of the guards like, all right. So, cut back to the other group as you two are sitting there, and the guy's like, and if you take too long cleaning the toilets, that's gonna be a beating.
Really?
Is there anything here that isn't a beating? Out of curiosity.
Are you Saxon? That's
That's a
That's-
beating.
Talking back to me while I talk about a beating. That's a beating.
and
Of
if you like a beating, that's a beat.
The only thing that doesn't give you beatings is if you're beating the eggs.
Wasn't sure where that was going.
As he's talking, the door opens. See another guard. It's like, do you two have another friend named? Fuck, I didn't get the name.
We have another friend, yes.
Yeah.
It's like this tall. That looks like this description that I'm saying that I don't
Generally,
recall. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he's at the front gate. I'll go up and send him in.
Thank you.
Yep. Goes this guy's like, forgetting your friend at the front gate. That would be a beating.
Oh my god.
They're all about loyalty and friendships here.
Clearly.
A few moments later, one guard comes out. He's like, "Yeah, they verified your story. Come on in. Follow me."
Thank you. I appreciate what you did.
Yep. Need you around. Open the door. It's like, y'all know each other, right? Right.
Mhm.
All right. Close the door. Guy's like, no, it won. That's a beating.
Oh my god.
Just where's that? Vask slowly turns and looks at him like, what?
And at this point, the
How tall is this dude?
you're not sure because he's sitting on a chair.
Well, either way, like, I think Vask is gonna be towering there. At least eye level with his because
Probably like
he's like
5'4" when he stands up.
Yeah, I think I don't remember how tall the guards were at the beginning, but it was like 6'3", and that's where I was like, yeah, Vask is like that.
So two ladies walk in. One of the two walks in. She's like, "All right, so good news and bad news.
Mm-hmm.
Good news. The butler is free to talk to the two gentlemen here.
Okay.
That's the good news.
Mm-hmm. And bad
Uh,
news.
The bad news is I talked to the head housekeeper, and we only have one position available for ladies, and I don't know if it's something you want looking at you.
What is it?
Well, you see, we have a position that involves it's the chamber pot cleaner. Your job is to go around scrubbing all the chamber pots throughout the day as they're being used. Like after someone uses, not during their uses.
Mid-use. Excuse me, sir.
Can you stop midstream for me real quick?
Listen, man, I'm trying to do my job.
Yeah, apparently everything else is kind of full. We did hired a couple new people right before because the party's coming in a day or so.
Everything else is full, like the chamber pots.
But we can squeeze you into a position because the other person hasn't been doing a good enough job and everything about firing her.
I can help with this, I guess.
Hmm.
Work
Yeah,
is
so
work.
yeah, so the other person, the person currently working will train you how to do the job, and you will basically be replacing her after you're trained in the position.
Mhm.
So she is in fact training her replacement.
Makes sense.
She doesn't know we're firing her. She thinks she's getting a promotion.
That's a
Oh,
bummer.
We never say anything. She just assumed. She thinks she's doing like a great job, and she's not.
Oof.
Yeah, the other day the Lord went to sit down in the in his water closet to sit and dipped, and he was not happy.
You
Yes.
proud of yourself.
But yeah, the butler will see the two gentlemen now. Well, yeah, now that there's two of you. So, have you met you met the guard here, right? Don't worry, he's old. He all he does is sit here and talks to people, and
Threaten beatings.
yep,
bad one.
he talks about back in the old days where beatings disciplined you and stuff, and how he used to like when groups used to try to form unions and stuff, he like used to go in and hit him with his billy club and stuff like that. Yeah, now he just kind of sits there and makes sure we don't smuggle in things in and out. I
He's
think
like,
he's
I'm
partially
sit-
fine.
He's like, I'm sitting right here.
Talking to me while I'm sitting here. Nah, that's a bean. Yeah, but yeah, follow me. So she gets to her room. It's like, the gentleman, just go in there, and the butler will speak to you. And what was your name again?
Terra.
And Terra, follow me. I will lead you to the person who will be showing you around
Okay.
to do your job. Sorry, it's just done opening. So James and Vesk, you go in a room and you see a small little writing desk and a older gentleman with like gray hair, shoulder length, wearing like one of the fancier outfits you see the guards and the servants wear in the games. So it was 19th century suit kind of thing. He's like, oh, there's two of you. I was only expecting one at the
I can
moment.
leave.
No, I do have several positions.
Okay.
Yes, we recently had a issue that involved the termination of one or two employees. So, do you have any special skill sets? Well, first, your names.
John.
Vask.
John. Vask. I am the butler. You can call me Harrison. So, what kind of skill sets do you have, if any?
I used to work as a butcher.
I'm very good at menial.
He's very
labor.
strong.
Very strong. Good strong back.
Well, in
But
that
I've
case,
done a lot. So just
all right. So Vask, strong back, strong. We do could use just a laborer. How are you with chopping woods?
yes.
All right. We do still use wood stove for cooking. We're oil dependent here. We believe in renewable energies, coal and wood.
Here, I was thinking it was low paid labor.
So after this, I will take you to the outside where you will proceed to haul wood and supplies around for the party coming up.
All right.
And John,
Yes.
Said you used to be a butcher.
Yes.
How are you with discretion?
Very well.
Hmm. How are you with fights?
Exceedingly good.
Hmm. If you walked into the master's chamber and you see part of a leg sitting there while a bloody rug is being tied up, what would you say?
Not my business.
Should I be here for this?
Yeah.
It could
Well,
apply
that's-
to you too.
Oh, that's his concern.
Hmm. All right. Do you prefer a sword or a gun? You said butcher, so I'm assuming chopping.
I prefer a sword, but I've used a gun once or twice in my life.
Good. We can always use more just house guards. You will have to use, both of you will have to wear a uniform though.
Okay.
We will size you and you can start the day after tomorrow. We have a very fancy party coming in the afternoon. So your first shift will be shorter than normal because we don't want you around when the party starts because you're new and could screw things up. Not saying that you're incompetent, but you would be
No,
new
it's-
and not experienced.
It's understandable.
Yeah, we
Fair
don't want you to
enough, I
accidentally,
guess.
come into the wrong part of the building with wood and scandalize people by seeing sweaty labor in the foyer. Or we don't want you to accidentally punch out one of the invited guests. We've already had that happen before. We had a new person who we had to bring in for extra support during a very large extravaganza party. And one of the guests was acting a little unsavory and ended up getting punched several times by the new guard. Unfortunately, it was a important guest, and that guard was a head shorter later that evening. We deal with discipline very strictly here.
Obviously.
Mhm. Now, do you know your measurements?
Big.
No. Pulls out a tape measure. This measures you, writes the stuff down. All right. We will have uniforms for you the day after tomorrow, over tomorrow in the morning. Be here when the sun rises. Oh, pay wise. It is 5 coins a week for both your positions starting. Once you are fully trained, we go up to 7 coins a week.
All right.
It's not much, but it's something.
More than I used to make.
Better than nothing.
Mhm. Yep. That's good. I will also give you the house rule book so that you have all the rules you need to know.
Genuinely
Me-
don't know what would be funnier if it's like a booklet with 3 rules or if it's like this big.
Make sure you button your buttons successfully from the top to the bottom, or that's a beating.
But what if I like to button from bottom to top?
Beaten.
Dang it.
So we cut to Terra as you have
Yep.
been introduced to a lady who will show you. She's wearing less fancier clothing than the rest. It's basically just like a dirty brown smock-like dress. She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm training you to replace me. Yeah, because I finally got a promotion coming. It's about time. Guess it's been some shitty work for the last 10 years, but I've been making it work.
Well, that's good. Moving
Yeah.
up is always good.
Yeah. When you start at the bottom, there's nowhere to go but up.
That's true.
So let me show you what we do. Now, follow me to the fumigation room.
Mm-hmm.
She opens it up. It stank. See this big jugs
Toilet.
of water? Yeah. Well, there's multiple little chamber pots, big things of water with scrub brushes and stuff. She's like, all right, so you scrub here. You soak, scrub, soak some more, and that has a lot of sanitizing stuff.
Okay.
Now, when you go around, what you do is you grab a clean one and you put them on this little cart here. Now the cart opens up and you put the used ones down there so it stank less. And you keep the clean ones on top here.
Okay.
And then we go around, you knock on the doors to make sure no one's in there. And if not, you remove it from the thing, put a new one, put the old one into the cart, push to the next room and stuff. Now there are 5 bathrooms in the place.
All right.
3 of them are triple occupancy. If someone is using one of the triple occupancy and the other 2 are free, take those 2 and wait for the other one to cut it off, and then take it after they're done. You're also responsible for changing out the sponge stick.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. Now make sure you wash it all successfully and make sure the water runs clear once you with the sponge stick when you clean out. Now Lord is planning on getting the internal plumbing in here soon, but this is an older house and he hasn't upgraded yet because he likes my service, so he's been keeping me around, I think. Yeah. Now if you go to an occupied one, the person might ask you to for assistance. You're to assist them in any way they need. Some people need help, being held up. Others need like moral support. Sometimes they want you just to read the paper for them while they sit there, maybe hum some tunes or music. A couple of the ladies that sometimes visit don't want people knowing what they're doing. So you're supposed to go in there and pretend it's you or just sing a song for them.
Okay.
You get used to the smell. It's okay.
All right.
Also, there's only we will have to talk to the head housekeeper to see if we can get you a new pair of gloves. I've been using the same pair for 3 years. It's getting a little threadbare, but you know.
Great.
Mhm.
Yep.
Now, when you clean things out and stuff, now there's this tub here. She just opens up in this big old like 20-gallon thing. It's just like flies and stuff. Now this gets full every now and then. What you do is once it's full, if you have trouble carrying it, you can go outside and there's people in the yard doing the yard labor stuff. You can call one of those strapping gentlemen in. Or if you can handle it yourself, you just can take this and you take it down to the basement area with the a little elevator thing here. And there's a sewer there. You open up the hatch. Here's the key to the hatch. We do normally keep it locked. And you dump it down in the sewer and then wash it out.
Do I want to know what the tub is used for?
This is where we show all the shit in from the chamber pots. Once it gets full, then we wash it downstairs. Dump it out.
Why not just take the chamber pots and dump them directly into the sewer?
Well, that's just more trips. And I have to go down an extra floor. I mean, if you want, you're taking over, so if you want to change how things work, you can.
Saying.
But I figured like once a week, do this. Saves you time from going downstairs.
Okay.
But yeah, so this right here is the key to the sewer. It unlocks the door there.
Okay.
Yeah. There are a few interesting things I can tell you. Like the master's bathroom that he has is very fancy. It's got a tub and a sink, and the toilet is actually to the side. There's actually 2 ways in there. There's our way and then his way. So you don't actually have to go into his room and stink it up. You actually go to the back, and there's a little panel that you unlock with this key, and then you can pull out the actual chamber part itself and whatever. For that, do be careful There has been one time in the past, which it was actually a couple days ago. I totally forgot to to rap on the wall, whatever. Open it up, pulled it out, and the master was right there. It's embarrassing. I got a full load of things.
Okay, so it's just like a little panel. It's just big enough for the chamber pot, basically.
It's about this big. I mean, you open it up. I mean, you also will occasionally need to take the chamber pot out and crawl in there and clean it all to make sure it's all good and replace the violets and stuff. But you can. I mean, I guess technically, if you really wanted, you could go in, pop your head out, and go woo and scare someone. But I don't think you should do that, honestly.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. One time I was feeling very spry a couple years ago when I first started, and I knew one of the other maids was using the one bathroom, and so I knew that. So even though we normally do go in normally, there is a back panel to several of them. Like there was a loose panel I knew of, so I took the panel off, and while they were there, I just went blah, whoo, while they were going, and yeah. Scared them a lot. That's funny.
I would imagine so.
Yeah. Yeah. But be careful doing that. You got to really know who's in there first.
Overall, doesn't seem too hard.
Oh no, it's a good job. So, we will you can begin
So should I
oh
hold the keys, or should you hold the keys, or?
well, from what I understand, they are tomorrow we're both going to be working. I'm going to show you the way around, and then Saturday night in the morning for a couple hours, you're going to be primarily doing it, and I'm going to just come in behind you and make sure everything's good, and then you go leave, and then starting the Monday, basically it's going to be you're mainly going to be doing it while I'm supervising until I make sure you're doing it right, and then they're finally, when they're ready, they will promote me to the next position, and you'll be fully taken over. It's not too hard. I just want to make sure that you are doing everything properly and just make sure everything's scrubbed spicky. You need to make sure the chamber pots are scrubbed to where someone could drink booze out of them if they're drunk.
Still probably wouldn't.
I know, but I like to put that extra effort just in case.
Okay. Yep.
But welcome aboard.
Thanks. And I guess I'll just follow her around doing the stuff she asked me to.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear such fancy clothing though. I would get something lower. We're one of the few positions that doesn't actually require a real uniform.
Yeah.
Also buy a separate set of shoes.
Good call. Yep.
And if you have really long hair, if you're going to keep that up, make sure you tie it back very tight. Or just cut your hair down.
Okay.
Yeah. Nothing worse than dookie hair.
Yep. And I'm just trying to get like a look at the house as we're going. I assume we probably don't see a whole ton of it, because like, does the servants just walk through the halls, or do they have like separate, like private servant hallways?
A little of both, depending on which rooms they get to, because there's certain areas that they have to walk through the main things. But you notice when the servants do, they tend to be on one side and kind of stay out of the way of people. You also notice that there's just not many people other than servants in here daily, as the Lord doesn't really have a large household, but he's got a disproportionately large number of servants.
And like, Terra would be asking lots of questions of like trying to get the names of everybody and what their positions are, specifically the guards. Not like focusing on them, but she's asking for everybody, but she really cares about like the guards and who the trying to figure out which one is the major domo.
And she points you out all the boss people and all the names and stuff.
Yeah.
She's like, "Are you writing this down?"
No, it's like a steel trap up there.
Ah, good, good, good.
Okay, that suspicious laugh was not comforting.
As you guys like, see you tomorrow and stuff, and
Yep.
start you off and see how well you do as we go through it. It's not a hard job, but somebody's got to do it.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm hoping the new job is going to be pretty good. And honestly, if it doesn't really work out, I can always retire. So,
Well, that's good. Maybe retiring might be nice.
yeah, just set up. I got a small little shared flat with 4 other people.
Well, that's comfy.
It's 2-bedroom, each 2 of us per room. It's just not bad. Shared common room.
Yep. And then
Yep.
if there are any kind of like bathhouses of this town, I would want to
Mm.
hit that afterwards.
So as you are, and you do know you do have running water at your place.
Good, I'll do that then. Yeah.
So I'll say all of you basically get done your initial everything within a couple hours and meet back up at your place, which I just say you planned it so that you all are on the same page.
So that was shitty.
I felt like my interview went great.
It's unexpected. I thought we were just gonna sneak in, not get jobs, but whatever.
So like when I asked the women to like get us a job, I thought that they would be like a little bit more subtle about it, but no, they just got us proper freaking jobs.
Yeah.
But like it works.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm a guard now. I think me and Brask are both guards. So
I thought you were like staff.
yeah, well, they asked what my skills were, and I told them that I could butcher things, and then they were like, "Have you ever been around a dead body?" And in less words, and I was like, "Yes." And they were like, "Well, you're a guard now." And I was like, "Okay."
That's concerning, but all right.
I'm either that or I chop wood, and I'm not
Oh
sure.
yeah, I
which.
forgot. You chop wood. You're the woodsman.
I think I'm just the pack mule. I just carry things around.
The woodpacker.
Yeah. Yeah. That.
Yeah.
I'm whatever they need me to be, I guess.
Better than the shit cleaner.
Is it? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Tragic.
Yeah. Though I do have access to keys to some different areas. Unfortunately, they'll all have to go through the room with the chamber pots, but should be able to get access to the Lord's bedroom that way.
Well, there you go. It's better than nothing.
Yeah. She mentioned that sewer access. That's not the escape route that we were told about, is it?
You're not sure.
We were told
Might
that
be.
we were told that the hang on, I've written down. There's a tertiary exit in the basement. It's designed for a fire or an attack. It leads to the sewers and then the harbor. The door is next to the cheese cabinet. So I'm guessing no, because I don't think they would have the straight up sewer access in the kitchen.
Think that, but
Depends on the cheese, I guess.
She smells
Well.
like shit.
It must be really good.
oh yes.
Finest vintage. So, yeah.
What's the kid doing?
I forgot we have a kid in our fucking apartment.
Yeah, it's Dick Nino.
Oh God.
Yeah, his friends call him Richard. Yeah, you just see the kid sitting there on a chair. He's got a broad sheet paper, just like.
Is he just sitting in our house reading like an old man?
It's like, hey, somebody has to work in this house to make sure we pay the bills.
Are you
Instead of
working?
gallivanting out and all hours of the evening and day and night, just doing whatever.
Are you working?
Yes.
I feel like if you were working, you'd be busy in the factory being maimed.
I got a new job and left the factory work.
What's your new job?
I am a purveyor of philosophical sophic wordings on the streets of the city.
So
You're a
unemployed.
bum.
I am not a bum.
But
I'm
you're
a street
definitely
comedian.
You're definitely unemployed.
You're definitely a bum.
I tell jokes and stories on the streets.
And how much money did you make today?
Today, I made 2 cigars,
Oh my god.
a fourth a bottle of distilled whiskey,
How distilled?
twice. Let's see, 3 coin,
Holy shit.
half a sandwich, 2 apples, and
Now, how much of
random
that did
set
you
of keys.
filch, and how much were you given?
Well, some of that stuff was thrown at me, which I grabbed and took. The whiskey, a gentleman fell asleep with my stories, and his hand was outstretched, giving it to me.
Your jokes are that entertaining that he fell asleep.
He might have been sleeping when I got there.
And
The
set of
coin-
keys.
Yes, I was telling something, and I heard someone hit
Ever
my
been
little
so
case.
pissed off that you just chucked your keys at somebody's kid?
Someone,
Oops.
I did not get chucked at me. They were placed in there around the same time the coins were. I'm thinking someone might have accidentally just reached in their pocket to grab a coin or something and accidentally dropped their keys in there too. But they're not getting it back because I have no idea who it is. Oh, and a horseshoe.
How much do you think we could if we sold
Sold
Mhm.
what?
a child?
I mean, he's not ours to sell.
Well, I don't see his parents asking.
Yes, I did. So I'm bringing in food, beverage, and income.
You're bringing in shit. Twice distilled whiskey is nothing. Why would you bring me water?
I was bringing it for me, but okay.
Well,
Joke's on you. Glug, glug, glug.
And speaking of shit, one of you certainly smells a bit of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go bathe and bleach my everything.
probably a good idea.
Yeah.
But I'm bringing in stuff to the house.
I'm going to throw you out of the house if you keep sassing me. What did the guy say when we were at the place? A beating?
Assassin, that's a beating.
That's a beating.
Just here from the bathroom or the water. That's a beating.
I can't believe I make 2 Simpsons jokes in 2 different sessions.
That's a fact.
Idiot. Simpson jokes. That's a beating.
Talking about a beating. That's a
It's a
beating.
beating.
Wow, yeah. Guess next session after I just have to try throwing a Simpsons joke every session.
Apparently.
All right. Now what? Do we go to do our day jobs?
Well, do we have anything we need to do to prepare the day before? I don't really think so. I don't have enough
Mhm.
money to afford anything to prepare.
Well, then I guess there's no need to prepare.
Tomorrow's the next day is the day of the party, right, Kevin?
Yes, there Saturday. So yeah, that over tomorrow.
Okay. We should consider how we would like to try to sneak our weaponry in if
I don't have to anymore. I'm a guard.
valid. I would like to, because the sleep darts I feel like would be very helpful.
Put one in your hair. Tie your hair up and
Would they work that way? I guess so.
your darts.
About this long.
Probably use something other than archery, but
Kids is like, I have a suggestion.
mm-hmm.
Well, I've been hearing what you're talking about your jobs and what you're doing and stuff. Now, shit lady, you have the key to the sewer and stuff. You could unlock that, see where that sewer leads to, and plant some stuff underneath there that night, so that when you just go down to empty out the pots and bring up your gear.
That's smart. Did she send me home with keys? I didn't assume that, but if she had,
No,
that's
but you can
awesome.
get it early in the morning, and yeah, the keys don't leave the premises.
Yeah.
Something you could do. Mm-hmm. And I would be willing to cross through several kilometers or meters of poo water for part of the take. I am spawning you into tight places.
Since we're stealing information, I don't know how well that'll work.
We're also stealing whatever the hell else is in the safe. Hopefully it's going to be more than just the blackmail. I'm going to be really disappointed if it's just fucking blackmail in there. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, no, that sounds like a good idea. It sounds better than the idea of getting caught with the stuff on me. So if we can guesstimate where that sewer leads and plant some stuff down there, I'd say let's do that tonight. Anything you guys would like planted down there? I'm gonna take that as a big no. Okay.
Said no.
No, because I'll have access to an axe, which worst comes to worst, I can use that. And I can always hide my brass knuckles in my shoes.
That seems very uncomfortable.
It is, but you will make it work. Or I will make it work. And also not the first time I've done so.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we plan to hide my crossbow in the sewers, and I guess get rested so we can be up at dawn the next day. Because I think that's when they wanted us back. Yeah.
So we're say you do a lot of the little work, go there, find out where the sewers go with the kid and all that, so that we can cut to the beginning of the party. So you have all your stuff set up and all that, because well, that's probably a lot of boringer stuff.
Yeah.
Let's get to. Ooh. So it's not the party. You do know that James and Vask, you were basically a couple hours before the party. They're like, all right, good day for the two of you. You can go home because we don't need you right now.
We're planning to do the heist before the party. So basically like a couple of hours before the party, we either individually or meet back up and try and get into.
Well, this is the time where you technically aren't being watched per se because you're on duty, but the party has not begun yet.
Perfect. Yeah.
Because otherwise, they'd be expecting you to actually be working. Yes. James is wearing his fancy little uniform with his little hat on.
So butler hat.
That's a little guard hat. That's a little cat.
It's a little monkey
G.
suit.
Yeah.
Terra smells a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll live.
So I guess do we want to try and get into. Okay, so here's a question. Has Lord Rose left the building yet to meet his cousin? Because he usually does. By our guesstimate, he was going to do that the afternoon before the party.
Right. So you see him. You don't actually see, but you did hear that he had gotten in his cart and left to go to his cousin's house. So he's currently out, and it is mostly servants and someone you figured out is his a cousin and a nephew there. Different one, different cousin, and different nephew. They occasionally just stay with him. They're younger individuals.
Like younger is in like 20 or younger is in like 7?
They're both mid-teens, so between 14 and 16.
I guess we can try and get into his bedroom through the lavatory.
Might as well try.
It's
I
clean.
say,
Yes, you did an impeccable job.
Good work.
where do you meet up? Do you meet up outside? All three of you outside the area, or just one of you going?
I feel like we should stick together for distractions if we have to.
Terra could go in, and maybe even James go in, and then
And
possibly
leave like Vask outside as distraction to let us
Yeah,
know if somebody
like
shows
he's,
up.
I don't know, like he's waiting in like this emergency or something. Like, oh, hurry up!
Love it.
Two of you go up there. So you basically see the door to the to his room, and it's like I said, on the outside there's a panel. It's kind of behind a little desk to move, so it's not quite as visible, and you can put the key in or pick the lock. It's not that complex. And when you take it out, there's the chamber pot, and you just kind of remove it out. And then you can
Yeah.
crawl up in and then through the
Yeah.
hole.
Do that.
You guys get in. It's a small bath. The part where the toilet in is kind of small, but when you open it up, it does lead to the bigger, nicer bathroom area. Let's go in. He's got a nice tub, stepped in, nice sink with running water. They have some plumbing, but not fully plumbed out yet.
Yeah, and just keep going until we get to the bedroom, hopefully.
Yeah, so it's the toilet. You walk into the other part of the bathroom, and through that door is basically the bedroom.
Fantastic.
So you
Yeah.
open the door. You see a large bed, some carpet, several desk, a couple bookshelves, tied up person, a couple nice curtains.
Sorry,
and,
what?
What? Yeah, some desks, bookshelf,
there
bed.
was a tied up
Um,
person.
Yes, you see a person tied up on the floor.
Yeah, that tracks.
What do they look like?
A person mid-20s, kind of bruised and beat up. I haven't really seen him before.
Are they breathing?
Yeah, as you go up, the person's like,
Fucking dick.
That's not my problem.
Yeah, I think we were. I'm gonna start looking around for like a journal. I feel like we were told that he has a book in
So-
his room and a dresser that might have a combination in it.
So roll study and whatever style.
All right. This would be quietly, definitely quietly. Yeah. So I got 2 19s.
Oof.
Yeah, you're just pulling things and just like, not seeing shit.
Fuck. Start looking around elsewhere, I guess.
It's just like
James, what are you doing?
Looking around quietly.
These dice hate me. The Dishonored dice know that they're supposed to roll low, and they literally only ever roll high.
so. Does James want to roll?
I am going to roll.
Thank you. My dice, thank you.
I wouldn't thank me. I got a 15 and a 17.
I mean, so 19.
That's true.
Oh shit! Forgot. I have. You can give me Doom to add extra dice to that. Or chaos.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're searching. You ain't finding shit. Cause you cleaned all the colors.
Look over at the guy that's tied up. Should we ask about that?
Nope.
What is he nodding to?
Starting at like the ropes tying him up.
Oh.
It's like,
Nope.
And I wonder what's taking them so long.
as Vask is waiting, you see one of the random maids walk in. It's just as like, what are you doing up here? The party's gonna be starting. You're supposed to be going wherever it is you're going.
I'm trying to leave, and I have accidentally locked my things in the bathroom. Someone thought it'd be funny to shove it through the little slot in the back with the chamber pot.
Well, unfortunately for you, young man, the only person getting in there is the head housekeeper, the major domo, or basically the lord, and neither of them is probably going to give a shit about your stuff. I would just cut it off as something that doesn't exist anymore, and if anyone questions you about it, I would blame the shit cleaner. And then I'd probably be leaving as soon as I can, because if you get caught up here once the party starts, you
Right.
That's beaten.
Somebody say something? Oh, yeah, that's
Just through the wall.
yeah, the Lord doesn't like people who shouldn't be here to be here. I am quickly finishing my clean task before I can leave. I would suggest the same for you. I'm sorry for your loss of the few items you have.
All right. Yeah. I'll give it just a minute or two, and then I'll be on my way.
Okay. He just walks down the hall like whisper, just humming, whistling a song.
Just like bang on the little door, like, hurry up.
Yeah. It's like humming like intergalactic or something.
No.
Yes.
Those who don't get the joke, watch our Baltimore by Night episodes.
All right. Yeah. If we can't find anything of value in here, I guess let's try and get out of here while we can.
I'll fucking look
Wait.
again.
We're in. Do we want to try and get into the study downstairs?
I don't know. Sure.
We had
Can I search again real quick, or is that like not a thing now?
It somehow has to kind of
I'm
change
gonna like
to
peek out the window and see what looks like the guards are. Does it look like there are any guards watching this part of the house, like looking at the house?
not so much.
Anybody
Most
to
of them are looking out.
notice? If anybody would notice us like dropping out of the window and onto the balcony.
Once you start moving, they might notice sounds, but no one's really focused on this area at the second. Because as far as I know, everyone inside is safe for the moment.
Shall we treat
As
it a
you feel-
distraction?
You feel something bumping into your leg.
Is he like fucking worm crawling across the floor?
Yeah, you kind of did like the little roll things. Like,
No.
I feel bad. He's so pathetic.
If you touch my leg again, I'm gonna kick you.
rolls over to Terra.
If you touch her leg again, I'll kick you more. I don't know why you're here, but it's not my business. So bye.
All right, we're here. We gotta do something.
Stab him.
Should we get no? Should we get
What do you mean,
Vask in
no?
here as well?
No.
He's just hanging out in the fucking
Yeah,
hallway.
he's fine.
Okay, all right. I guess we're going out the window. Because the only other way in is the guy's study, which is locked. So do you want to try and pick the lock on in the hallway or try the balcony?
All right, here's an idea. Since Mr. Worm here keeps squirming around, what if we chuck him through the window?
It seems like a terrible idea.
It would be distracting.
We have a distraction that we already paid for.
Yeah, but this would be a better distraction because it doesn't require me to get in someone's underwear.
I mean, technically the other one doesn't either.
True, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna. We said we set up like a mirror signal with Tomas, right? To let him know when to trigger the distraction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that and wait until I hopefully hear any kind of movement outside, and then
As you're looking, you see
open the window.
at first you're like just looking out and you're not sure, and the sun is setting, and you see a orange dot or two, and then it gets bigger and bigger, and you just see what appears to be a cart full of flaming barrels just careening straight into the gate.
I mean,
Certainly was a distraction.
sure the fuck
Yeah.
was.
All these guards
Alright.
and stuff like, Albert, attack! Everybody fire!
All right, open the window. Open the window.
You hear alarm going off, you know, the kind of thing.
What's Vask doing as you just silently waiting in the hallway awkwardly, and then there's a crash, and then the alarm going off.
Would I hear that
And a
from
bit
the
of
hallway?
Yeah, you more feel the explosive barrels go off, and you just kind of like, and then you hear the alarm going off. Because if you've played a
Yeah.
Dishonored, they have the alarm systems that just, yeah, they're annoying.
He's losing his patience. He's about to break down the guy's door and just go through his room.
You know the where the toilet is, you could just move the panel and go in because
You
I unlocked
could
it already.
fit.
I could. But that's not funny.
Yeah, I'm opening the window and
All right. Yeah. While they're going through windows, and I'll follow. I'll go through the panel into the bathroom.
Crawl out. Someone did a pretty good job of cleaning it. It's very nice. But you go in the room, you see Tara, like you see you're about to jump out the window.
I like opened it and was looking down about to, yeah.
Okay, you look down, see Tara look down, you see James sitting next to her, and you see a guy on the ground tied up.
I
He
move
sees
his, I
you.
move his mouth.
No.
Oh, thank God. Please help me.
No.
The Lord's gonna kill me.
Shut up.
Just gag him again.
Quiet. Just shush. No, not gagging. I'm just shush. Be quieter. What do you want?
I want to if you'll be so kind as to cut my
I'm gonna kick.
bindings and stuff, and allow me to escape with you, I'll be quite helpful.
Who are you?
My name is Neil.
Mhm.
I
Neil.
Neil.
Okay.
And how would you
N-E-I-L?
help me, Neil?
Well, you see, I'm really good with monies. I was actually the accounting representative of a gang here that was opposing the Lord Rose's one of his cousin's gangs. And they kidnapped me in order to get blackmail and information and the finances and stuff of the gang that I work for. The Blue Griffins. And so they kidnapped me and stuff. But hey, if you free me, that I have a good in with the boss, and that gang will owe you something and could help you out in the future. Or if you need your finances balanced.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Shut up. I'm tired. I'm just.
It's like, oh my goodness. So what are you doing here?
Oh, hey, let me use that. If that rope is still in any piece,
I try to
the
untie
way
it.
down.
It's like, you guys, what were you looking for? I saw you ransacking the room.
Book.
Blackmail.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Just be looking
Book
for
with a
blackmail.
Well, no, we're looking for a book with a combination code in it.
Oh, I know what that is.
Fantastic.
He goes over to the one bookshelf, moves some books. I saw him hide it there. It's got like combo, and it's got like a bunch of his notes and
Fine.
other things.
Give it here.
So yes. Hey, enemy of my enemy is my friend, right?
Sure.
Yeah, whatever.
James, are you going first to unlock the door, or are we kicking it in?
I'm going to unlock the door.
There we go. Okay.
So you're on the floor above,
Yeah, we're
and
gonna have
you're
to.
going to go to the
like,
balcony. So
use
does
the rope,
James do
yeah.
his typical just boof?
No, I'm gonna climb.
All right, so that would be a move and a something.
Move and a quiet.
Okay.
I got a 5 and a 15. Jesus Christ.
5 would be a success, correct?
I think so, yeah.
All right, so you shimmy down and you're on the balcony. As you go there and look, you do see one of the maids about to open the balcony door. She's like,
Fuck.
"Hi, I didn't know you were here. I thought it was my job to secure everything."
Nope. Fisher
Ah.
guard business
Oh, normally they have me do it, but okay.
with the party and everything, you know.
Okay. See you later then.
Goodbye.
Have a good time.
You too.
Just hear you two from the balcony and just look down like, what the fuck?
So who's next?
I'm looking at James to make sure that whoever the fuck he was talking to is gone.
Yeah, I'll just give you a thumbs up.
Okay, I will slide down the rope. Moving quietly, yes.
If that's what you're doing, yes.
Yes. That is 2 successes. Yes, 2 successes, just barely.
You shimmy down, just like whoop.
Yeah.
You see the fire kind of spreading out in front of the gates, and a bunch of guards and stuff are bringing water and everything to put the fire out. And then you see a bunch of like 5 or 6 guys just like coming towards the thing, and they're just like throwing rocks and stuff, and there's like ah.
Can I say that during the day of doing my tasks, I could have retrieved my
Shit.
crossbow? Yes, please.
Yeah, I assume since you
Yeah.
had Richard do that you retrieved it before you went
Yeah.
up. For those who need gear that's
Right.
not already on them.
Is the door open, or do you still have to unlock it?
For the balcony?
Mhm.
Yeah, the balcony door is open. When you walk in, you know the study is on one side. The other side is where all the maids and stuff change to like shower and stuff that stay here and have more life or thing.
That's where Tomas mentioned getting the underwear.
Yep.
Mhm.
Fuck that noise. I'm heading to the study.
The other guy down there looks at Vask like, "Am I going for next or are you going next?"
You're next.
Alrighty. This is gonna be fun. I haven't repelled off something in like ages.
Absolutely going to face plant onto the balcony.
You just hear thump as he falls. Like I made it. I'm good. I'm good.
Cool. Okay.
Starts he's hopping after you guys like.
One success. The other one's an 18.
All right, so
It's as I move carefully down the rope.
Yeah.
So I don't face plant like that, dude.
Yeah. He's just hopping. He's like, I think I might sprain my toe.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
No, it's not actually. It's not the worst.
Yeah, I
but
knew
it
someone who
sucks.
broke his dick before.
Yeah, shut up. Get in. Close the balcony doors behind us.
Yeah. I'm heading into the study. Did you find anything about a combination in the book, James?
You find the combo. It's in the book.
Yeah, it's right here.
It's like, how you going to get in the study? It's locked.
Pick a lock.
Oh, nice. So, who's picking the lock?
Me.
Yay, that would be Tinker, is it? Is Tinker a thing? Or am I thinking of the wrong game?
I think you're thinking of the wrong game.
Nope, Tinker right there.
Okay,
Sounds
I'm
good.
wrong. I'm
Uh,
incorrect.
Do you want to buy an extra D20?
No.
So, Tinker and one of the things. So,
Carefully. Because I'm careful.
doubt.
Oh, I got a 2
Shit.
and 18, but a 2.
You have a lock picking as one of your focuses,
I do.
so that's probably a crit. So
So, you unpick the lock. Unpick my heart.
no.
Absolutely not.
Deny.
You go in and you see a study. It's very nice, big, like, oaken desk, the big comfy chairs, fireplace, very like even has like bearskin rug kind of thing going on. And you see in the corner the huge ass Dishonored South safes with like the big ass gears. That's just like, why is it so fucking big?
Why did they make a steampunk safe?
I just would head to it and input the combination.
Mhm. Yeah, you just like zoom your eyes in. For some reason, it just goes one way. You can't go the other way for some reason. And it's really annoying. Sorry, that always annoys me in games where if you have combos like that, they only allow you to go one direction and not back.
Yeah.
So if you skip it, you're like, but yeah.
That's how
So as-
actual combinations work, though.
No, a lot of them you can go backwards too. It's the ones that go
Yeah,
that are like
it
the
depends on the
bicycle
kind, but
locks. Yeah, it's not the it's the
Okay, yeah.
click 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 click. Yeah. So you click 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 click, spin the wheel and it opens up, and you see two big books. They got blackened covers.
Put them in a bag. And anything else in there?
You see 2 ingots of something.
I would say I would have a bag. That would make sense.
And you see that. You see a coin purse.
Oh yeah, that goes in the bag.
You see this
I should be writing
glowing
this down.
dark rune.
What?
I'll take that.
And
Gotta
you
get
see
runes.
2 clocks where the hands are.
Okay, so it was 2 big books, 2 ignits, bag of
Ingots.
coin.
Mm-hmm.
and a glowing rune that James took.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. There's nothing else in
Oh.
the safe.
That's it for the safe. You do see like a
Fine.
nice painting on the wall.
Take that too.
What are you gonna do with a painting?
We can sell it.
How do you expect to get it out of here unseen? Are you gonna cut it out of the
We're
frame?
going to
Is
cut
it
Yeah.
out of
is
the
it a
frame
Van
and
Gogh?
No.
Is it a
It's about to be a Yugo.
God damn it.
and I will grab the underwear.
You go across the
That's
hall, open
Greysteel
up.
panty thief.
You go in. There's no one in there, and you just open it, and there's changes of clothing and stuff.
Just grab one of the first one. It doesn't matter.
Rush out.
Yep.
Guys, like, why did you take someone's underwear?
It's payment
It's a
for
long
the other
story.
guy. Payment for distraction.
It's paying for the other guy. He looks at James.
Oh,
How are we getting the fuck out of here now?
the sewer, I think.
Because now we have to get out of this room and into the hallway, and we're still on the second floor where we shouldn't be, I'm pretty sure.
We could jump.
Do we want to rush? Just run for it.
You do know that since it's right, the party has yet begun. So, and as Vask and James both know, there are still a handful of servants finishing up some tasks.
Oh yeah, and all the
Before the
guards
party
are
begins.
distracted. No, let's just go through the hallway and try and get out through the sewers.
Mhm.
Through the secret
Okay,
entrance that goes to
so-
the harbor.
Roll a move and whichever kind of thing you're going.
Oh, God.
One of you rolls, but so there's gonna be like one of those assisted things. So how it works is one of you does the primary rolling. The other two will roll 1d20 using your stats, and what if you get successes, they add to the primary rollers. So who's the primary?
My quietly and move would be an 11, and I have a 5 stealth focus.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Vask and James, you
I'm
both roll a
scared.
d20 and see if you succeed using what combo you're using.
I succeed. I got
Two
a 4.
successes.
Yeah, I also succeeded.
So you are super stealthy
So 4
As you-
successes total.
as you make it to the sewer.
And since what's his face is sprained his toe, I just throw him over my shoulder and I carry him.
Thank you, gentlemen. I will have to repay you with. Okay. Now, which of the two sewers? Because they are indeed two separate ones. The shit or the emergency exit.
Which one gets look? I'll sort of scout ahead and look ahead. Which one looks like it would have more people that might see us?
There's a higher possibility of the cheese one because its emergency exit is near food than the other one. Because the other one is basically in the basement, off to the side, away from most people, and it's where you throw shit down. But the difference is the emergency exit one just goes into a cleaner part of the sewer, is not covered in shit everywhere, and takes you to the bay. While the other one, you do indeed need to kind of duck, army crawl through some poo water before you make it to exit out of it.
Safety or comfort?
We don't want to ruin the books.
No, fuck, valid. All right, to the cheese one.
You go in, you just see one person at the in the kitchen, wherever they have they're cutting up some cheese into slices and have that kochochi wheel thing, you know.
I'm sorry. Did the dog beep at you when you said the word cheese?
Yeah. But yeah, the person's making this like, hi.
Hi.
We're leaving.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, didn't you
where
hear
did
the
come from?
fucking building's under attack?
Yeah.
Eh?
Our friend got injured here.
Oh, that's what the sound is.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
fire out front. What are you doing?
oh, making the snack trays.
I mean, props to you for being so dedicated. I hope you get a
I'm
raise.
going to the door. Gonna try and open the secret.
Would you like an apple?
I would love an apple.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Also got some cheese.
No, thank you.
Okay. I can cut it for you.
No, I'm good.
We're good, thank you. And into the secondary exit.
I was just like, place must be on fire more than worse than I thought.
Just
Yes.
keeps going.
Yeah.
I get paid by the slice.
Yeah, and we get the fuck out of there.
Make it to the bay.
Whew.
It's like, guys, it's like, wow, that was fun. Thanks. Here's the address to where my gang is. If you need, like you said, if you need some help, just come and say hi. Did I give you my name yet?
I don't think so.
Neil.
My name is. Oh
Yep.
yeah, that's right. Vask.
Yes.
Yep.
All
Is
right.
it,
Okay, so you all Vask. Gotcha.
we know
Yeah.
that the tunnel went to the harbor. Is there a way to get out of the harbor without the boats getting soaked?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They just need some docks and stuff. It's like, yeah, just you need anything? Neil, Blue
Yeah.
Griffins, gang. We're in this area. We specialize in a lot of high scale stuff. So yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're looking for long-term employment, want to join a gang, we can get some openings. We are looking to expand into new territories, and you know,
We'll let you know.
It is fun to join a gang.
I would offer you some coin now, but it was all taken from me.
That's valid. Let's
But,
get the
yeah.
fuck out of here.
Okay. It's the awkward thing where it's like, yeah, we just escaped. I'll go to my gang and stuff, and you end up walking the same path for a bit to get off. It's like,
So why Blue Griffins?
well, I joined them because they were the locals, and they were.
No, I think he means why are they called that?
Oh, I'm not sure. It's a third generation gang. The gang leader's great grandfather formed them.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's the Blue Griffins because that guy just liked Griffin imagery. Like, oh, and blue was his favorite color. Because gangs kind of need the color thing so people know symbolism and stuff. But yeah. But we're pretty as gangs go, we're pretty fair. Generally they don't just kill you for not doing your job and stuff. That you actually get a couple times of screwing up before you're dealt with, kind of thing. And normally
yeah,
things
pretty
dealt
fair.
with. Yeah, and you actually you do have a trial technically.
Technically.
Trying.
Yeah, so if you are accused of failing at your task and stuff, our gang leader and two other members of the gang basically sit down, get whatever evidence they have, and basically rule if you are guilty or not. So it's actually three people deciding your fate instead of one.
Fascinating.
Mm-hmm. That's relatively fair. I mean, yeah. Granted, if you are caught at failure, even though the first one isn't bad, they do end up cutting off some body parts.
I've heard of worse.
Yeah, I mean it's worse, but but yeah, gives you the address, like just good and stuff. So once you finally get to a section where you can separate, it's like, thanks.
Yep.
You might want to take a shower though. You smell.
Yeah, the fucking no.
We all kind of smell now.
Kinda, but she smells like she's been elbow deep in shit.
Had
Some
the
of
more
us have a real
difficult part
job.
of the heist, okay?
Hey,
Did we even,
Alright,
did
no.
we even look in these books to see if these were it? These were
No.
the blackmail they needed.
We were told it was in the safe. That's all we did.
I guess we don't know what the blackmail would look like anyway.
Yeah.
Like it would be notes with information, but what information.
Yeah, but as
So,
soon as
well,
we get
let's-
back to the house, though, I'm
Do we want
immediately.
to? No. Do we want to take that just to honest Frank first?
Well, I feel like we might want to. Yeah, it's probably for the best to just go now. I was
I
going
mean,
to say we might
just
want
to-
to shower, but
I mean, we can do that in a little bit, but like if we don't, if we find out that this isn't the information we needed, then we
Yeah,
need to go
fuck, that's
back.
right.
Then
All right, let's do it.
So go to Honest Frank's tailor shop.
Yep.
Walk in, you just see guys sitting there that were operating the tailor. It's like, ooh, we
Yes,
didn't
I
hire
know.
some fumigators. Oh, Marianne, who needs mothballs
Where's
when you got
Frank?
someone like you? Oh, he's in the back.
Can we go talk to him?
I wait outside. I'll go get him. Mainly you.
I'm gonna beat somebody with a
Unless
fucking
you want to
pin.
stand in the one corner where we keep the stuff so that we can get the moths away.
I'm gonna beat this man with a bag of money.
Insulting my smell. That's a beat.
just a pillowcase with 2 ingots in it, and just
So a few moments later, on the rain comes out, it's like
There were difficult parts of the job, okay?
emergency exit was an emergency.
okay. So you got the books?
Oh, hand
Get
him
some.
the 2 books.
The other guy walks out so you can hand him one and they go through it. It's like excellent. You've done well.
That's what you
Oh,
needed.
God.
Yeah, it looks like lots of blackmailing people.
Super.
Yeah. Pictures, audio logs, writings.
I see this
It's just a
joke
couple
about
of
the
pages
game.
hollowed out, and it's a fucking cassette tape inside the pages.
You haven't really played Dishonored. They have this machine where you can put this like punch card in and it records your voice.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, yeah,
I think it records voice. Yeah.
yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen those. Those
Mhm.
exist in real life too.
We also saved someone from the Blue Griffin gang.
Yeah, I've heard of that gang. They're not close enough to
Yeah.
us to really be a concern one way or another. But hey, if you guys got some clout with them, that's nice.
There's at least like payment, if not like a favor, since we helped them out.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. They operate in a different territory in different circles, so no beef there. Now we have some good good vibes with them. That's good.
Fabulous. If that's all, I'm going to go bathe many times over.
I got something for you. Hold on. He comes back out
Just
with
gives
this.
me like a pound of lye soap.
Yeah, he actually comes back out. He's like, "This is good for we clean soiled garments when they return with it. It will help out."
Turn around and leave. Start heading home.
just Jesus.
Fucking splash it like holy water.
Stank be gone. Stank be gone.
The power of
leave,
Mr.
I'm walking
Clean
home.
compels you.
The power of Pine Sol tells you to leave.
So you make it back to the thing. The kid walks out of the shower. He's like, ah.
I
All
swear to
the hot
Christ, if you
water.
use all
Well, I had to crawl.
go
through
get a
the sh-
pot. Go get a pot and start boiling water.
I had to crawl through a bunch of shit to put your gear there.
Several hours ago.
It took a while for me to get back. I got
get
lost.
the pot.
Go
We're
starts
gonna-
filling up the pots.
Beat you.
That's
That's a beating.
starts warming him up. He's like,
Meanwhile, I'm gonna dump the coins onto the table, start counting them.
it is 80 coin.
Nice.
And you think each ingot could get you 100 coin.
Ooh. Fabulous. And they took both books, right?
Yes, they took the books.
Okay, cool.
And James took the runestone, which
Yeah.
he can use to eventually gain more abilities.
More power.
All right.
Unlimited
What was
power.
that thing you grabbed, James?
Oh, whalestone room. My daughter loved these things. I figured I'd give it to her as a souvenir.
Oh, okay. All right.
And as the night and the would-be party has been canceled for the moment, we will be ending it there as it, the heist has gone off successfully, the first one. And
I mean, it's not the first heist.
true.
Honestly, the one that's gone the best, though.
Yeah,
We didn't shoot or stab anybody this time.
yeah. That's
You
kind
did.
of disappointing.
Yeah, but you did have a distraction, so
One hell of a distraction. Honestly, that's like the best 40 coin we've ever paid. Like,
Yeah,
holy shit.
when you guys were like, "Oh yeah, he's like a peeping tom," I was like, "What's he gonna do? Like, be a creepazoid and get caught?"
Yeah,
by
I
the
was expecting
guards?
like the guy that would like the first time that we paid a guy for a
this old
distraction, he
man.
like got naked and started
What it
dancing in the
used to be.
street. That's what I was expecting,
I
not
wasn't expecting
barrel
a
full of
terrorist attack.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I still gotta pay him the rest of the money and give him
Yeah.
these things.
Yeah.
So,
Tomorrow.
yeah.
Now I'm going to boil so much water.
Do I need to go out and like grab some like roses or
fine.
lilacs or something? Just
That'll be fine.
tomatoes.
He gave me tomatoes.
Yeah, it's good for like skunks.
Yeah, tomato bath.
So I mean, it's a little bit different, but whatever. I mean, if you don't want anything, then you don't want anything.
I assume just the like industrial brand level soap that Honest Frank gave me is good. Yeah.
That's pretty strong. It's like
Yeah.
that stuff. It's kind of gritty and stuff too, a little. So
Yeah.
So, with that,
Yeah.
we leave y'all with this wonderful session and join us next time in 2 weeks, hopefully,
Yeah.
for more episodes of Dishonored. Keep checking out our channel. I don't think anyone has any real plugins, so we're just gonna plug our stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, unless Alt, you have something?
Not really.
All right. And Reese, you don't have anything really?
Nope.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
have
this
a
group is.
headache.
Oh,
Oh, that sucks.
I've been
Yeah.
fighting it off all day.
and take some pain meds later.
I did.
Oh. But yeah, so check out our channel for other stuff. We have Baltimore by Night. Eventually, we're gonna have our Power Rangers thing pop up. I'm not sure if we've done
I
that.
just gotta finish editing.
Yeah, just some editing with it for first couple episodes, and then pop up. It's a limited series. Wow, I sound so pretentious somehow saying limited series.
Yeah, that
Sorry, gonna be
Limited series.
about 8 or 9 episodes of that as we play through the official Power Rangers RPG. And I think that's all we really have on our channel at the moment. Baltimore by Night on the Mondays that aren't this. So check it all out. It's fun, exciting. See where it all takes us. And until then, goddamn, we had an outro one time.
Oh, what was it?
We had two.
Yeah.
Remember?
Something like if you miss out, that it's only a dishonor to you, or something stupid. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
know,
Nailed it.
We'll look it
Flawless.
back up. We'll figure it out.
yeah, we'll figure. Until next time, just try to enjoy life and be happy.
Bye.